शांति चारों ओर, होगी शांति चारों ओर, होगी शांति चारों ओर। एक दिन वो मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, होगी शांति चारों ओर एक दिन।
Dear students, you will be giving most important exam of your school life from 21st April 2021 onwards. Due to corona pandemic, this academic year was very challenging for you all in terms of offline teaching and learning process. In spite of that, students, you all have studied well with full passion and confidence and are able to complete your portion. So for this, we really want to appreciate your hard work. Still, we feel that some students are still not assured and confident whether they have completed their studies or not. They seem to be very confused. In order to help such students, series of content-based videos are offered by a team of experienced teachers through Asimat Jnana Vahini, a great initiative by Shri B. Jadhav sir. The study material constituting a chapter-wise lessons of Science-1 and Science-2. It includes important concepts, paper pattern, revision and board questions. Let's start our session today. SSC at one glance, a complete guidance series. Concept, direction and coordination by Mr. B. Jadhav. A video that every student of SSC must watch for complete revision and understanding. Myself, Mrs. Reshma Dayanand Shinde from VPM's Vidya Mandir, Dahisar. Technical guidance, Mrs. Megha Mahadev Rane. Today's chapter is from Science-2, chapter number 7, Introduction to Microbiology. Before we start, I would like to introduce you the paper pattern of Science-1 and Science-2. Science paper pattern. Question number 1A, MCQ based question, which are questions based on textbook only. There are in all 5 questions will come. This question is for 1 mark. You are expected to write question number and option. Question number 1B is also objective questions of 1 mark each. So in all 5 marks. There will be no fill in the blanks. It may include odd man out, write true or false, match the column, name the following, write molecular formula. Question number 2A is give reasons, any 2 out of 3. Each question is for 2 marks. Question number 2B are questions, write in short, any 3 out of 5. Here, each question is for 2 marks each. So, it is 6 marks question. The questions like write principles, laws, properties, give difference between, write characteristics, correct the diagram can be asked. Question number 3 is answer the following any 5 out of 8. Here each question is comprising of 3 marks. The questions can be included like complete the table, chart, explain with the help of diagram, complete the paragraph, suggest remedies and measures. Question number 4 is long answer type question where it is only 1 out of 2. It comprises of 5 marks. Here the questions can be asked like draw a figure and give explanation, questions based on paragraph, correct the figure and write explanation, answer the questions in detail can be asked. How to solve this paper within the time limit of 2 hours, that is 120 minutes, we need to have time management. So roughly a time management is given to you all. If first 10 minutes are utilized for reading the paper, next 20 minutes can be utilized for question number 1. For question number 2, you can utilize 30 minutes. You can attempt question number 3 for 40 minutes. Question number 4, you can attempt in 10 minutes. At the end, you still have 10 minutes left, so you can comfortably recheck your paper to complete the paper in 2 hours. Now I am going to narrate the important concepts or points from this chapter. Whatever I am narrating, please listen carefully and study these points and topics thoroughly. If you memorize and understand these points and topics, be rest assured that you are thoroughly prepared for your exam. So now let's study important points from this chapter. Children, can you tell me what is microbiology? Microbiology is the scientific study of microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, viruses, etc. The next term is applied microbiology. Applied microbiology is the branch of microbiology in which study of the enzymes related to some prokaryotic and eukaryotic microbes, protein, applied genetics, molecular biology, etc. is performed. Children, do you know what is an enzyme? Enzyme is a substance produced by all living things which helps a chemical change to happen more quickly without being change itself. Enzymes helps the body break down the large molecules into smaller molecules. Enzymes are made up of proteins. Now we'll see what is the meaning of industrial microbiology. Industrial microbiology is related to commercial use of microbes in which various economic, social, and environment-related processes and products are included. Various microbial processes useful for this purpose are carried out. Children, do you know what is fermentation? Fermentation is a metabolic process in which an organism converts carbohydrate such as starch and sugar into an alcohol or an acid. Example, yeast perform fermentation in order to get energy by converting sugar into alcohol. Bacteria perform fermentation converting carbohydrates into lactic acid. Where do we use this fermentation process? We use the fermentation process in production of dairy products like yogurt, butter, cheese, etc. Now let's see how is yogurt made. It is a milk product produced with the help of Lactobacilli. For maintaining the protein content, condensed milk powder is mixed with milk to be fermented. Milk is boiled and cools to warm temperature. Bacterial strains of Streptococcus thermophilus and Lactobacillus delbrueckii are added to it in 1:1 proportion. Lactic acid is formed due to Streptococcus that makes the proteins to gel out, that gives a dense consistency to the yogurt. Acetaldehyde-like compounds are formed due to lactobacilli that gives characteristic taste to the yogurt. Fruit juices are mixed with the yogurt to impart different flavors. Shelf life of yogurt and its probiotic properties can be improved by pasteurization. Now, how is butter produced? Two types of butter like sweet cream and cultured are produced on large scale. Microbes are used for the production of cultured variety.
How is cheese made?
Abundantly available cow milk in all over the world is used in production of cheese on large scale. Some colors and microbes like Lactobacillus lactis, Lactobacillus cremoris, and Streptococcus thermophilus are mixed with milk. Sourness to the milk is imparted. To impart the dense texture, whey, that is water in the yogurt, is removed. An enzyme rennet obtained from alimentary canal of cattle was being traditionally used earlier. However, an enzyme protease obtained from fungi is used at present to produce vegetarian cheese. The whey is separated from yogurt, then process of production of cheese is started through steps like cutting the solid yogurt into pieces, washing, rubbing, salting, and mixing of essential microbes, pigments, and flavors. Then cheese is pressed and cut it to pieces and stored for ripening. What are probiotics? These are also milk products but contain active bacteria. Example, Lactobacillus acidophilus, Lactobacillus casei, Bifidobacterium bifidum, etc. These microbes maintain the balance of intestinal microorganisms, that is, increase the population of microbes, help in the digestion, and decrease the population of harmful microbes, example, Clostridium. Probiotic products are available in various forms like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, that is pickle of cabbage, dark chocolate, pickles, oils, corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, microalgae like spirulina, chlorella, etc.
Students, have you seen this microbe? What is its name? Yes, you are correct. This is baker's yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. That makes bread spongy. So let's see how the bread is made. Different types of breads are produced from the flour of cereals. Dough is formed by mixing of baker's yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, water, salt and other necessary materials with the flour. Due to fermentation of carbohydrates by yeast, sugar is converted into carbon dioxide and ethanol. Dough rises up due to carbon dioxide and bread becomes spongy.
Children, have you identified these products? Yes, this is vinegar and soya sauce. But how are they produced by microbial fermentation? Let's understand. Vinegar is used to impart sour taste to food materials and for preservation of pickles, sauce, ketchup, chutneys, etc. Chemically, vinegar is 4% acetic acid. Molecular formula of vinegar is CH3COOH.
How is the vinegar produced?
Ethanol, and alcohol is obtained by fermentation of carbon compounds like fruit juices, maple syrup, sugar molasses, starch of the roots with the help of yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Mixture of bacterial strains like Acetobacter and Glucanobacter is mixed with ethanol for its microbial degradation. Acetic acid and other byproducts are obtained through it. Acetic acid is separated from the mixture by rarefaction. Acetic acid is bleached with the help of potassium ferrocyanide. Then it is pasteurized finally. Very small quantity of sulfur dioxide gas is mixed to produce vinegar. Now let's see how soya sauce is made. Soya sauce is produced by fermentation of the mixture of flour of wheat or rice and soyabean with the help of fungus Aspergillus oryzae. Students, I have already explained you the meaning of enzymes. Microbial enzymes, instead of chemical catalysts, are used in chemical industry because of the following reasons. These enzymes are active at low temperature, pH, and pressure, due to which energy is saved. Erosion-proof instruments are also not necessary. Enzymes carry out specific processes, hence, unnecessary byproducts are not formed, due to which expenses on purification are minimized. In case of microbial enzymatic reactions, elimination and decomposition of waste material is avoided and enzymes can be reused, hence, such enzymes are eco-friendly.
Here are some names of microbial enzymes.
Oxidoreductases, transferases, hydrolases, lyses, isomerases, ligases. To remove stains from the cloth, new technology is used. Enzymes are used in detergents. Enzymes obtained from microbial processes are mixed with detergents. Therefore, the process of dirt removal occurs at low temperature. Detergents works more efficiently when it is mixed with enzymes. Glucose and fructose syrup can be obtained from corn flour by action of enzyme obtained from bacilli and streptomyces.
Dear students, this table gives us very important information about organic acids used in various commercial products and microbes useful for the same. The sources which are used are given in the first column. In the second column, the microbes which are used for fermentation of sources are mentioned. In the third column, amino acids which are produced during this fermentation process are mentioned. And in fourth column, uses of these amino acids and organic acids are mentioned. So let's see the first row. Sugar and beet molasses, ammonia salt. In this, the microbe used are Brevibacterium, Corynebacterium. L-glutamic acid is obtained here, which is used as production of monosodium glutamate, that is Ajinomoto. Source: sugar molasses salt. Microbe used here is Aspergillus niger. It produces citric acid, which is used in drinks, toffees, chocolate production. Source: glucose corn stip liquor. Microbe used is Aspergillus niger. Organic acid which is produced here is gluconic acid, which is used in production of minerals used as supplement for calcium and iron. Source: molasses corn stip liquor. Microbe used here is Lactobacillus delbrueckii. The organic acid which is formed here is lactic acid, which is used as source of nitrogen and in production of vitamins. Source: molasses corn stip liquor. Microbe which is used here is Aspergillus itaconius. The organic acid which is produced in this case is itaconic acid, which is used in paper, textile, plastic, industry and gum production. Students, you like to eat ice cream, puddings, chocolate, milkshake,
instant soups. What is added to it to make it thick? It is xanthan gum. This gum is obtained by fermentation of starch and molasses with the help of Xanthomonas species. It is really useful due to properties like solubility in hot and cold water, high density, etc. It is used for production of pigments, fertilizers, weedicides, textile pigments, toothpaste, high quality paper, etc. Children, one more table is given here. It tells you about substances obtained by microbial processing and their roles. So in first column, the substances obtained by microbial processing are given and their roles are given in the second column. Citric, malic and lactic acid is used to impart acidity. Glutamic acid, lysine, tryptophan is used as protein binding. Niacin and netamycin is used as microbial restrictor. Ascorbic acid, that is vitamin C, vitamin B12 and B2 are used as antioxidants and as vitamins. Beta-carotene, lycopenes, xanthines, lutein are used as edible colors. Polysaccharides, glycolipids are used as emulsifiers. Vanillin, ethyl butyrate, peppermint, flavor, essence of various fruits and flowers are used as essence. Xylitol, aspartame are used as artificial sweetener. What are antibiotics? Antibiotics are the medicines which kills bacteria. Examples of antibiotics are penicillin, cephalosporin, monobactam, bacitracin, erythromycin, gentamicin, neomycin, streptomycin, tetracycline, vancomycin. Rifamycin is effective against tuberculosis. Now let's talk about microbes and fuels. Gaseous methane can be obtained by microbial and anaerobic decomposition of urban, agricultural and industrial waste. Ethanol, an alcohol, is a clean smokeless fuel obtained during fermentation of molasses by the yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Hydrogen gas is considered to be the fuel of future. Hydrogen gas is released during biophotolysis of water in which bacteria perform the photoreduction. Now let's see sewage management. In cities, sewage needs to be carried to the processing unit and acted upon microbial processes. Microbes which can decompose any compounds as well as destroy the pathogens of cholera and typhoid, etc. They release methane and carbon dioxide by decomposition of carbon compounds present in sewage. Phenol oxidizing bacteria decomposes xenobiotic chemicals. These are synthetic chemicals present in sewage. The sludge that settles down in the process can again be used as fertilizers. Water released after microbial treatment is environmentally safe. Microbes are used for bioremediation of environment polluted due to sewage. Now let's move on to the next topic, clean technology. Some microbes remove the sulfur from fuel. Metals like copper, uranium, zinc, etc. leach into environment from low quality metalloids. These are converted into compounds before leaching with the help of thiobacilli and sulfobacilli. Next is how is plastic and rubber is decomposed. Plastic bottles
are formed from chemical substance PET, polyethylene terephthalate polyester. It has been observed that species like Vibrio, Ideonella saikiensis can decompose the PET. Species of bacteria like Actinomycetes, Streptomyces, Nocardia, Actinoplanes have the ability of decomposing rubber from garbage. Species of bacteria like Acidophilum species and Acidobacillus ferroxidens, these bacteria can control the soil pollution occurring due to acid rain, making them fertile again. Geobacter converts the uranium salt into insoluble salts and thereby prevent those salts from mixing with the groundwater sources. Now let's take the information about microbial inoculants. Some microbes containing inoculants are produced by process of fermentation. These inoculants are sprayed on seeds before sowing and some of the inoculants are released into plants. Microbes in the inoculants help in plant growth by supplying nutrients. They improve the quality of vegetarian food solution containing Azotobacter and artificial nitrogenase is used in organic farming. Children, why should we avoid use of chemical pesticides? Fluoroacetamide like chemicals are mixed with soil due to use of chemical pesticides in agriculture. This proved to be very harmful to other plants and animals as well as cause skin diseases to humans. Student, you must have heard about the bioinsecticides. Bacterial and fungal toxins which can destroy pests and pathogens can be directly integrated into plants with the help of biotechnology. Being toxic to insects, they do not consume the plants. Similar to bacteria, some species of fungi and viruses are useful as pesticide. Spinosad, a byproduct of fermentation, is a biopesticide. Now we have covered important points and topics from this chapter. So now we will focus on questions asked in last year's board papers based on this chapter. Questions which were asked in year March 2019. There is an oil layer on the water surface of river in your area. What will you do? This question was asked for 1 mark. Answer is, I will use bacteria like Pseudomonas species and Alcanovorax porcumensis to clear oil layer on the water surface of river in my area. Let's see the next question. Give scientific reasons. Microbial enzymes are used instead of chemical catalyst in a chemical industry. This was asked for 2 marks. Children, already we have discussed this answer. Next question. Observe the following figure. Answer the questions. This was asked for 3 marks. Identify the process shown in the figure. Explain the process. So let's see the answer of this question. This is the diagram of modern landfill site. Process. Degradable waste being accumulated in urban areas is used for this purpose. Large pits are dug in open spaces far away from residential area. Those pits are lined with plastic sheets as a precaution against pollution of soil due to leaching of toxic and harmful materials. Compressed waste is dumped in the pit. It is covered with layers of soil, sawdust and specific biochemicals. Bioreactors are mixed at some places. Microbes present in soil and other top layers decompose the waste.
completely filled pits is sealed with soil slurry. Best quality compost is formed after few days. Such landfilling sites can be reused after removal of compost. Now let's discuss the questions which were asked in year March 2020. First question, salts which can be used as supplement of calcium and iron are obtained from dash. And the answer is gluconic acid, which was asked for 1 mark. Next question, which precautions are necessary for proper decomposition of domestic waste? This question was asked for 3 marks. The answer of this question is domestic waste should be segregated into dry waste and wet waste. Second point, dry waste need to be sent to recycling. Third point, wet waste need to be sent to landfilling sites for composting, but it should not contain e-waste. Let's see the next question. This question was asked for 2 marks. Complete the following conceptual picture. Answer: microbial inoculants, biofuels, biogas and composting, landfilling, sewage treatment. Complete the paragraph using proper words. This was asked for 3 marks. Let's see the answer. Spilling of petroleum oil occurs in ocean due to various reasons. This may prove fatal and toxic to aquatic organisms. It is not easy to remove the oil from surface of water by mechanical method. However, bacteria like Pseudomonas species and Alcanivorax borcumensis have the ability to destroy the pyridines and other chemicals. Hence, these bacteria are used to clear the oil spills. These are called as hydrocarbonoclastic bacteria, HCB. HCB decompose the hydrocarbons and bring about the reaction of carbon with oxygen. Carbon dioxide and water is formed in this process. Now let's discuss the questions which were asked in the year November 2020. First question was, write the molecular formula of 4% acetic acid vinegar. Answer is CH3COOH. This was asked for 1 mark. Next question is, give scientific reasons microbial enzymes are used instead of chemical catalyst in a chemical industry. This was asked for 2 marks. Children, we have already discussed this answer. Let's see the third question. Complete the following chart which was asked for 3 marks. And the answer is substance obtained by microbial processing, and we have to write the roles of these substances. Citric acid to impart acidity, ascorbic acid, antioxidant, beta carotene, edible colors, glycolipids, emulsifiers, vanillin, essence, xylitol, artificial sweetener. Students, we have covered important points and topics of this chapter. So in order to evaluate your learning, I am going to conduct your oral test or question in quiz form. With this small oral test, you will be able to evaluate yourself properly. So students, let's start with our small and interesting test. The first question on your screen is, dash an enzyme obtained from alimentary canal of cattle was used for cheese production. And the answer is rennet. See the next question.
dash is effective against tuberculosis? Children think. What is the answer? And the answer is rifamycin. And the third question is, write true or false. Streptomyces has the capacity to decompose rubber from garbage. What is the answer? The answer is true. Let's see the next question. Write true or false. Aspergillus oryzae is used to prepare soya sauce. And the answer is true. See the fifth question. Give one example of biopesticide. And the answer is spinosad. See the next question. Complete the analogy. Etaconic acid, paper textile industry, L-Glutamic acid, dash. And the answer is production of monosodium glutamate. Seventh question is, again this is complete the analogy. Acidobacillus ferroxidans controls soil pollution. Ideonella sachiensis, dash. And the answer is decomposed PET. PET is a type of plastic. See the next question. Find the odd one out. Glutamic acid, lysine, ascorbic acid, tryptophan. And the answer is ascorbic acid because it is used as antioxidant while rest are used for protein binding. Phenol oxidizing bacteria decompose the dash chemicals present in sewage. Answer is xenobiotic. Next question. Dash converts salts of uranium into insoluble salts. And the answer is geobacter. Now let's discuss some activity-based questions. Question is, complete the following conceptual picture. Here in these boxes we have to write the uses of xanthan gum. The xanthan gum is used in preparation of weedicide, pigments, toothpaste, high quality paper, textile pigments, and in fertilizers. Xanthan gum is used to impart thickness to all these products. Next question. Complete the following conceptual picture. Where do we use the sewage after processing? Answer is cleaning, safe water, use of slurry as fertilizer, use in biogas plant. With this, children, we have completed the discussion of entire chapter. I hope you have understood concepts which I have covered in this chapter. If this video is useful to you, then do like, share and subscribe, because of which you will be able to get all episodes of this series on our channel, which will be fruitful for you as we are going to provide important and valuable guidance. Also, if you have any doubts, queries about any concept or topic, feel free to leave a comment in our comment box and we assure to solve your doubts. Be confident. Be meritorious. All the best, students. Thank you.